Hi everybody, I'm Kelly Humphrey, General Manager of the Crestview News Bulletin. I'm a rookie at this blogging thing, but I've decided to use this opportunity for two reasons actually. I'm going to call my blog General Musings overall, but for right now, for the beginning, it's really Kelly's Kidney Chronicles. Because so many of you, my friends, my acquaintances, family members have been following me as I've been going through this journey of getting, hopefully, prepared for a kidney transplant. And so I've decided to use this blog as a way to keep folks up to date on my progress and let them know a little bit about what this experience is like. Because there's a lot of people out there who are going through the same thing. As we talk, I'm going to be showing you a couple of little pictures that kind of illustrate the point I'm trying to make. 44 years ago when this first picture was taken, I was a one-year-old baby, and my parents were convinced that I was perfect. But outside of my external cuteness, what they didn't realize and what I didn't realize at the time was that I did have an invisible defect, a genetic mutation that was ticking away kind of like a time bomb inside my body. Polycystic kidney disease was that time bomb. It's a genetic mutation, and it's the most common genetic disease in the world. It affects about 600,000 Americans in general, and my family in particular. My grandfather was the first person in my family that we know that had polycystic kidney disease. He died in the 1950s before dialysis and kidney transplants were widely available. He passed on the PKD trait to 6 of his 8 children, one of them being my dad. My dad then passed it on to me. The funny thing about PKD is that most people don't even know they have it. I was a perfectly healthy kid as a youngster, perfectly healthy teenager, perfectly healthy young adult. It wasn't until my father reached end-stage renal disease that my sister and I decided that we wanted to be tested to see if we could be donors, living-related donors for my father. At that time when we were tested, I was 25 years old, and I found out that I had PKD. The picture that you see now is my dad holding my son Joey. It was taken in 1987, about a year before his transplant process began. In 1989, my sister did donate a kidney to my dad, and while the transplant was a success, unfortunately he contracted a post-operative infection, and after 10 really horrible months of suffering, he passed away. After that, I lived with the shadow of PKD for the next 15, 16 years. It was my hope at that time that by the time I reached end-stage renal disease and this disease affected me, medical technology would have advanced so much that there'd be a cure for PKD. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And so now I am faced with dialysis and the prospect of a transplant. I was actually hoping to avoid dialysis because my wonderful brother has offered to donate a kidney to me. But unfortunately in June, my doctor told me that my numbers had reached the point where I really needed to be on dialysis. And so I was hospitalized, and on the 4th of July, I received my first dialysis treatment. Through the many wonderful people I've met through dialysis, I've learned that there are a lot of people in our local area who have end-stage renal disease and who are on the list hoping to get a kidney. So here at the Bulletin, we're hoping to do a story about them. And their story will be in connection to this blog about my personal experience. But we want to let you know that there are a lot of people out there who need kidneys. And so over the next few days, the next few weeks, and hopefully the next few months, we'll be chronicling my progress, both video and text. And we'll be letting you find out exactly where I am in my journey. So many people have been so kind and generous and thoughtful to me as I've been experiencing dialysis. And I want to thank them right now. And I want to let them know that this blog will be a way that they can keep up with me. I'm kind of thinking about it's going to sort of be like a daytime soap opera drama, but without all the sex and violence is basically what I'm expecting it to be. So I hope you'll come back to this blog on a frequent basis, check out how I am, and continue to follow what's going on in my journey. And then soon you'll be able to find out about some other folks in North Okaloosa who have similar conditions. Thanks a lot, and see you soon.